Avril used to avoid visiting my parents, saying that my mother was too nosy in our lives and they didn't get along with each other. When my father announced that he would remove me from his will, Avril started openly criticizing my parents for being mean and evil. I insisted she stay away from my relationship with my parents, but she always stepped in and said it was something that was going to affect our future, especially our children's. I assured her that ours and our children's future are secure irrespective of Dad's wealth, but she was not willing to understand that. Now, coming to the current situation, Avril created a fuss when she got to know that I would be accompanying Dad for dialysis twice a week. Initially, I tried to make her understand that Dad had no one but me. He has lost his parents long back. Though he has an elder brother, he lives in the other end of the city and rarely visits Dad. Dad has become very lonely after Mom's demise, and in this condition, I cannot abandon him. But my wife refuses to understand this. Of late, she had made my life miserable. Every Saturday, she comes up with some plans. Either it is hosting a party at the house, deep cleaning the house, outing with the children, or as stupid as grocery pickup. I made her understand that she can plan anything she wants on Sundays because, on Saturdays, I have to take Dad for dialysis. But she continues with her plans and then later rebukes me for being late or missing it. I had to rush to my dad to pick him up, then take him to the dialysis center, and after it was done, I dropped him and ran back home to her sarcasm and tantrums. It is not just about Saturday. She does the same for Wednesday evening. I had committed to my boss that I would compensate for the remaining work late in the evening or in the night after returning from the dialysis, but she always had a plan to trouble me. Almost every Wednesday evening, she would go out, either to meet her family, her long-lost friends, or to attend some random party, leaving the children's responsibility to me. I had to juggle my work, cook for the children, feed the younger one, and meanwhile complete my pending tasks at my workplace. This was after a hectic day at work and at the dialysis center. I know it's getting long, but this is how miserable my condition is. Many times, my dad suggested that I let him go to the center with the nurse because he sees me always in a hurry and tense, looking at my watch. After dropping him home, I don't even wait for a second and rush back. Even while picking up, I ask him to be ready and come outside before I arrive. Dad has a full-time nurse and a caretaker to take care of him, but I still feel bad for not spending time with him. The drive from his house to the center is 30 minutes. Earlier, I used to enjoy chatting with him during that drive about the good old days of children, but as Avril's tantrums have increased, all I'm concerned about is rushing back home. Most of the time, I'm just overspeeding my car in the traffic, taking shortcut lanes, and overtaking other vehicles to cut down the drive time. This is the only time I get to spend with Dad, and I don't want to ruin that or stop it by asking him to go with the nurse. I, too, have some responsibilities as a son. I'm just not able to bear this woman any longer. Update 1. It is just getting worse every day. My wife is not leaving any stone unturned to dissuade me from attending my father. Her point is that it is a lost deal.